Hello and welcome back. Hope you're good, doing well. So this is going to be the Australian dollar US dollar update. So let's look at the previous video analysis and then we're going to talk about the current price. All right, let's talk about this. So I'm going to fast forward that so that we can, look at the updated chart as well quickly. Hello and welcome back. Hope you're good, doing well. So we are having Australian dollar US dollar set up ahead of the non-farm payroll. So we were expecting, as you guys remember, that we were expecting Aussie to go in a daily correction and then drag low. So right now, Aussie dollar, US dollar within that daily correction. All right, so let's look at some updates. Okay, so there we were expecting this expanding triangle formation to extend all the way up to that top, okay, and then give us a drop from that top. These are the old charts, all right, and then price found its top over there, and then we were expecting it to hold that trend line and go for a double top and then drag. So double top, it went for a double top and then started to, find a double top over there and then drag lower. Okay, now this is the daily chart. The previous chart at the start I have just shown you. We were expecting this daily correction to appear over there. Okay, now the price is already formed double top over there, right? And already set the tone for the bearish move to the downside all the way back to that previous low. So that's going to be the target for you. So the setup which is just forming over there is forming over there ahead of the non-farm payroll. So you are looking this correction to break down and price to visit that low all the way back to that low. Okay, so if I'm going to look at the updated chart, there we can see that the price is correcting over there on 4-hour time frame, and market is simply waiting for the non-farm payroll numbers to come out and the price to break down and visit the lows. So it is being expected widely that NFP numbers are going to be very strong in December, and data numbers are going to be really good for today for dollar, and that can give strength to the dollar. Okay? And we may see breakdown on Australian dollar aggressively down. Okay, so if I'm going to look at the lower time frame, price is simply struggling. Okay, so it has already broken out that symmetrical triangle slowly and trying to trying to continue its bearish trend. Okay, so we may see aggressive sell-off during the non-farm payroll numbers. If it comes out, you can join that and put your stop behind that and can look for this to continue to keep dragging low. Okay, so if it doesn't continue, then you are simply looking for this flat formation to hold and price to continue. Okay, so this way. So slightly go back up, hold that previous top, do not break up, and then again start dragging lower sharply. Okay, or during the non-farm payroll, as I said, when number going to release, break down aggressively and keep dragging lower all the way back to that previous. So all right, so that was the previous video analysis, and where we were expecting last time price to drop, we were expecting price to drop and continue to keep dragging more lower within these areas. Okay, so we haven't seen drop from this area, and after non-farm payroll numbers last month, we have seen another leg higher, which gave us a better price to look for Australian dollar to drop more downside. Okay, so there we have seen changed, okay, on the Australian dollar US dollar. All right, so if I'm gonna look at the updated chart when price was there, all right, then we were expecting it to drop. After having some price action, we were expecting it to drop, that correction to drop, and price to continue to keep dragging lower all the way back to that previous low. Okay, once price started to drop, we were expecting that correction, okay, that correction to appear over there and price to keep dragging lower. All right, and that was the daily chart. Okay, so the correction which we have seen over there, that was the correction. Okay, that was the correction which I'm talking about. Okay, so there where we were expecting this correction to appear over there and price to just keep dragging lower. Okay, so we have seen that correction, and price track lower, and on this daily time frame we were expecting price to pull back within these areas, okay, and hold those areas and continue its trend for more downside. So it nicely came back within that correction. All right, so this correction, so the correction, this correction, yeah, price nicely came back, held that previous top, slightly went higher, held that top, we can say that, and then dropped significantly to the downside. All right, so we have seen nice aggressive sell-off over there on the Australian dollar from that previous top, and price trying to break down that previous low. So it has done really good from that previous top, and the trade or the way which we were expecting on Australian dollar US dollar from that top to appear over there, that has almost completed. Okay, so last week we were expecting this to drop from there. Okay, this to correct over there, and it corrected, it completed, then we got the Fed rate decision, all right? And after having that Fed rate decision, price just significantly dropped aggressively to the downside back to that previous low. So it has made its move all the way back to that low. So if you are chasing that trade, that chart from that previous top or these areas, even I have shown those charts, you know, in my weekly market outlook, all right, and you know, what even have shown that correction to appear over there in the weekly market outlook. So it appeared and broken down, and the price has almost reached to the target. Okay, if you are holding, then you are looking this to just keep dragging more downside slowly. I'm not anticipating a big drop on it, all right, from the current price. Okay, I'm expecting another, you know, daily pullback, something like that, very soon on Australian dollar US dollar. Okay, so be prepared for that, all right? And right now we don't have any more opportunity on it for more downside. Okay, so you shouldn't be seller on it on this chart anymore. Okay, so we may see, you know, another pullback, yeah, something like that previous one. So it's too early to say that. Once price gonna start you know, rising for that, I'll try my best to update to you. But yes, this is the update on the Australian dollar US dollar, and it has made a tremendous move for the downside. So thank you very much. We'll see you back again in another setup. Until then, bye.